Welcome to Tea Party Townhall, your home for liberty. I'm your host, Jeremy Scott, and let's talk about why we're here. Much like the events that led up to December 16th, 1773, we find ourselves once again deeply concerned with the authoritarian overreach of our governments and the persecution of those who dare question or disagree with their agenda. We find people all over the world now, not just here in the U.S., that are worried. They're confused and generally upset with the actions taken by their governments to enforce control. And they've threatened individual liberty. Over the last 2 years, I don't have to remind you guys, but over the last 2 years, we've seen a lot of abuses by various governments and to varying degree. I'm not here to debate science with any of you. But we can all agree on the fact that it's caused a lot of stress to pretty much everyone, whether just as a consumer or really, if you think about the impact on business owners and individuals who have been shut down, their livelihoods canceled and destroyed, really generationally. People have looked to do other things, and we'll discuss more of that in future episodes. But on top of the mandates, restrictions, the overreaching guidelines, the shutting down of all things out of the message of nothing more than fear. I'm not saying that COVID wasn't real or isn't real. I'm saying that their reaction was to do what? It was to drive fear and division amongst all of us. And they were right. They believed that if we could be divided, we would be more easily controlled. And there's a lot of evidence that speaks to that. I could go on for hours talking about the various effects that we all suffered due to that particular time, but I don't need to do that with you guys. We all lived through it together. In fact, if there's any one thing that should bring us together, it's the human experience that we all had going through this. No matter who you are, somebody experienced some form of loss, uncertainty, definitely fear. But what they didn't count on, guys, is the resilience of the human spirit and a yearning for freedom. And I see it in the eyes of everyone that I encounter out there these days. They're just happy to see each other's faces. And I can't tell you how much it warms my heart to go out and do public speaking events and to go out and do the things that I love and connect with you guys and to connect with an audience out there and to see the smiles and almost a look of relief on their faces that we can get back to what we considered normal before. Not the new normal, what should have been normal for all of us together. I believe in that human spirit. And I can tell you that so many of us have just gotten really tired and kind of angry to varying degrees on the assault on our freedoms and freedom-loving people. For instance, the effort in the media to remove or cancel or stifle, even attack, and to do their best on social media platforms to eliminate the voices of conservatives, even if we're just asking questions. The fact checkers are relentless in their efforts to shut down any dissenting voices. There's a thing that is different in these times. History is cyclical in many ways, and we see trends come back, and we see tyrants rise and fall, and so on. But never before, until today or these days, have we seen the elite progressives be honest, open, and brazen about their intentions and their agenda. Maya Angelou said, the great Maya Angelou once said, if your enemy tells you who they are, believe them the first time. It would be beneficial to all of you to believe what they are saying about you. And if you don't believe that we're in a war for the heart and soul of this country, you're either mistaken or you're just not paying attention. So why create this new platform? Certainly there are other things out there that exist, but truly we believe that the time is now. It's time for you to have a place where you're welcome to freely express your ideas and beliefs. It's a place where you don't have to worry about, yourself, your family, your friends being canceled, so to speak, just because you won't sacrifice your ideals or your founding virtues or your principles to just be allowed to use their social media platforms. You deserve a place, a community of people that believe in your right to respectfully speak your mind and without fear. So, if you believe in individual liberty and you believe in individual rights that were given to you by God, by your Creator, call it the universe, call it whatever you want to call it, if you believe that your rights came from the state, you're wrong. However, if you believe that you were given certain inalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, not guaranteed outcomes, but just the pursuit. If you believe in that individual liberty, we believe in you. And we'd love you to join us here for the future and for the long run at the TeaPartyTownhall.com. We truly are your home for liberty. Now, aside from that, moving forward, I'm going to be producing a lot of great content for you guys. I'm not here to tell you what to think. I'm not here to tell you how to feel. I'm here to provide you quality information and great content and to have an opportunity to engage and exchange ideas. But I'm here to provide also facts and sometimes some historical reference as why those things are relevant for today. This isn't for me. This is for you. This is your home for liberty. I ask that you stay tuned, that you engage, subscribe to the channel wherever you're watching us. Click the subscribe, follow, get the notifications. We want to connect with you guys, and we want to do things moving forward. So stay tuned, and a lot of great things coming for you. And once again, I am Jeremy Scott. I am here at your service.